We can say action in 10 seconds if they want.
Cameras rolling and action.
Hey everybody, this is Just a Conversation. I'm your host, Big Arm, and then we have here TJ from District Entertainment. Thank you for coming out.
What's going on? How you doing?
For those that don't know, tell everybody a little bit of who you are,
What's going
what
on?
you do.
I'm TJ. I'm owner of District Entertainment. I'm a manager, underground manager. I own my own label. I manage the artists Tizzy Taz, K Cavalli, Montega Picasso, H Boogers. I've been doing this for a while, so
Okay.
I mean, this, we just starting to take it to another level now. No,
Got it. Okay, so you're a native what, from Philly or where you from?
I'm from the county. I'm from Willow Grove, actually.
Willow Grove, like
Yeah.
Willow Grove Mall, Willow Grove Park. Oh, you used to hang out there back in the day.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm from
yep.
that area, so that's close. That's
Yeah,
close.
yep.
Okay, so what high school you went to?
Abington. I graduated from there in 06.
Abington,
In the
nice,
80s,
nice.
baby.
Okay, 80s baby, you say?
Yeah.
Nice. Now you play sports or you do what?
No, I was on a football team. That was my first love. I played sports from 5 until like 10th, 11th grade. And
Okay.
then I got sidetracked.
Was it cornerback, D-back,
I was a
running
wide
back?
receiver, Randy Moss.
Wide receiver,
my
Randy
man.
Moss all day?
You already know.
All right, okay. So after high school, you was like, okay, I'm done with that. So what was the next thing you got into?
It's crazy though, because it wasn't even after high school, because after high school I didn't know what I was going to do, to be honest. Like, I'm 30 now. After high school I had a lot of run-ins with the law, so my 20s, to be honest, I was in and out of jail.
Okay, in and out of jail. Okay.
So
all right.
I had to transition, but I always been with the music. Like, I always been managing, like, up in the county. I was actually like one of the first. I was the first to pull the camera out and start recording all the artists from up the county and putting out little videos and
Okay.
DVDs and all of that, all the artists up the county. So I always had an ambition to do that, but I just didn't take it serious until, later in my 20s, when I realized, like, I gotta do something. Dig me? That's something but that's what I love, so it's, dig me?
Got it. So you pretty much in and out of jail. So this is high school. You was done after school, right? After
Yeah.
high school. So what was the point where you said, you know what, I got to do something different? So what was that you started to do? So you came home, because I understand when you come home, it's like starting from scratch. So it's like, what was the thing you said? Okay, I got to do this, and how did you go about doing it?
Well, my last time, I've been home. I came home 2016. And then I actually lost focus of all the music and everything, dig me, because I had got locked up right after I came home from South by Southwest. I took my artist, Montega Picasso, down there.
Okay.
I came home and then actually got caught up shooting a video, and I was doing too much at the time. And then when I came home, I lost focus of everything. But before I got locked up, actually, I was throwing a show. I had booked a show, and I was throwing my first showcase.
Okay. So you
I
did
was
this yourself? You
I was
rhymed?
locked. I was locked up for my first showcase.
Okay.
Brought out 300 people though, but I was locked up though.
Okay.
So, and when I came home, I was like, man, I don't even want. I lost all the drive to do it, because I was still in my feelings or whatever. But
Right.
then got back into it. My artist got me back into it, and then I linked up with my artist Tizzy Taz, and then
Okay.
from there it's been.
Been rolling.
Yeah.
So what are some of the current things you have going on now? Like some projects, some things going on with the company?
Actually, last weekend we sat down with 300 Entertainment.
Okay.
They got Young Thug, Lil Durk, T Grizzly, all of them
Right.
signed to their label.
Nice.
So I had my artists, Montega Picasso and Tizzy Taz. We had them up Manhattan, and we had a little record label meeting with them. They performed or whatever, so we'll be getting some information back from them soon. But on our own, we throwing a show December 7th. It's Uptown. I don't know the address exactly off the top of my head, but if you could check the page out, District ENT, and I spell it a little different. It's DYSTRIKTENT.
Okay.
I spelled it like that just because I just wanted to switch it up a little bit.
Right.
I ain't want people to think like district, like the law. Or
Right.
nothing
Right.
like
Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense.
When I think district, I think of the capital. And especially where I'm coming from, a lot of people look at me like as the I ain't gonna say the capital, but I do a lot for the county. I'm from Montgomery County. I'm
Right.
from Willow Grove. I do a lot for them out there, especially all the artists. A lot of people out there know me. So
Okay, so you got a show coming up. So what's this? Who's gonna some of the artists gonna be on the show? Like, what is the show about? Anything for the
It's-
community? Anything giving back? Like,
we do those. This one, to be honest, it's not. It's more so a party. 2018, we worked super hard. We've been down Texas, DC, all over. We've been doing a lot of work, millions of showcases with all my artists, K Cavalli, Montega, H Boogers, Tizzy, Chris Styles. There's been a lot of us. We've been working. So I felt as though like we gonna just throw a party pretty much. It's more so gonna be a party than a show.
Right.
Dig me? But you know we gonna have we got like 10 performers, dig me? Like that's gonna hit the stage or whatever. But it's more so gonna be a party just to, just because we've been working so hard. Now let's kick back and let's
right,
party
kick
one
back,
time. Dig
like
me?
it's gonna be like a listening party where everybody can listen to some of the new music.
Yeah,
or?
we definitely gonna be premiering new music and all of that. Like, yeah, definitely.
So you plan on doing something major? You gonna stay independent? What are you thinking?
No, what I'm thinking is partnership. I mean, we trying to just really partner up because, I mean, District E&T, my mindset with what I'm trying to do with that, I'm trying to take it and turn that into like Def Jams, bigger than Def Jams. Dig me? Because what I do, like my artists, they're all I got artists from South Philly, North Philly, and Montgomery County. Dig me? So everybody already got their own situation, but we all in one unit though. Dig me? So when I think about Def Jam, I think about like Rockefeller, I think about like Diplomats
Right.
and Murder Inc. And
Okay,
dig me? So,
okay.
and I feel as though we don't really got that in Philly, and like that's not what's going on. My mindset is on Russell Simmons, dig me? So I'm trying to do
So
something.
you want to bring
like that.
labels here to the city?
Yeah, I'm trying
pretty
to
much.
do that.
Okay.
I'm not trying to bring labels to the city. I'm trying to start labels from the city, from the county. I'm trying to have District E&T, and I'm trying to do what Rockefeller did. Dig me? And then Rockefeller go and get in Rock Nation, or dig me like under us though. Dig me? Everybody be able to branch off and do their own thing. Dig me?
So how did you go about finding your artists? Like how did you have like 5, 6 artists, right?
Yeah.
So how did you get the first one, and how did you get the second one, and how did you start just building all these artists?
Well, my brother K Cavalli is not my blood brother, but we've been together, 15 plus years.
Okay.
So that's like my brother, dig me? But he's been rapping. That's my favorite artist, dig me? Like to be honest, like because we came up since like 15 together, dig me? So we done been through so many situations, dig me? Blood couldn't make us closer.
Right.
So we he the one who really got me into it, dig me? Once I pulled the camera out, and I just always wanted that, back in the day. Actually, some of my motivations, I don't know, Young Bob, we run the streets. I looked up to a lot of them, dig me? Even though we around the same age, but I respected what they doing, dig me? So I felt like I'm not gonna follow in their footsteps, but I'm gonna try to be a pioneer along with them, and but because I'm from the county and it's not going on out there, a lot of people didn't respect that. But I had ties with all North Philly and South Philly and all of that, so a lot of people respect what I do and all of that. So, but I fell in love with the music through K, to be honest, through my artist K Cavalli, and we've been going ever since, dig me? But real life gets in the way sometimes,
right.
yeah, dig me?
So you like to be behind the scenes for studio wise, or?
Yeah, I play behind the scenes a lot, dig me? I'm not, like a lot of people call me Diddy, because I do turn up.
Yeah.
But I like to play behind the scenes a lot though. Like I don't want the spotlight. I want to put my peoples on, dig me?
Right.
I don't really like, that's all I want to do. I just feel like I'm here to help and dig me, and I just want to put my peoples on, get their music heard. That's
Right.
really
Okay. So I got to play devil's advocate a little bit.
Okay.
So what makes you feel like you're qualified to help people out with their music? Like, what is it that makes you feel like?
I'm not qualified. That's the thing. I'm not qualified. I just gotta drive.
Right.
I just gotta drive.
So you pretty much got the energy and the push.
Yeah.
And you start putting the team together.
Putting a team together. That's
Okay.
it. They respect it, because once I say I believe in you, and they know I believe, he'll tell you I believe in him, because if he go into detail and tell you all the things that I do for him,
Right.
and not just him, Tizzy, not Montega,
Right.
H Boogers, and K Cavalli.
Right.
I go beyond the limits, dig me? Like,
Right.
because I believe in them that much. That's how much I want the world to hear their music. That's
Okay.
how hot they music are to me, dig me? So I feel like if it's that hot to me, I need everybody else to hear it, dig me? And I'm not qualified to say, oh, whoa, I think he's the best, but I feel as though I am qualified, because who's to say that I'm not qualified,
Right,
dig me?
right.
Diddy had to start somewhere.
Right.
So I'm like, who's to say I'm not qualified to say that he is the best, dig me?
Right. Pretty
So-
much. So you pretty much do A&R, you would say?
Yeah.
So so do you play any instruments or?
No, I don't do none of
Do
that.
you rhyme, sing?
I don't,
So you just don't. You
I
just
don't
have the
do-
gift to redirect it all, put everything together, pretty much.
I feel like I got a gift with my ear, to be honest, because I deal with a lot of people, and I got love with a lot of artists. I
Right.
deal with a lot of artists, but it's really only a handful that
Okay.
dig me, that I really, really, really put all into. Dig me,
Okay.
that I'm calling out of work today. We got to
Right,
do this.
right,
Dig me.
okay.
That dig me. It's only a handful that I
Got
do
it.
that
So
for.
you traveling and
Yeah.
hitting tours.
Yep.
So what's the farthest you went so far as tours and performing with
Texas.
your artists? You went to Texas?
Yeah, we've been
Okay.
down there South by Southwest twice, 2016, and then 2018 we was down
Okay.
there. We'll be back down there 2019. We actually gonna start up this tour with Hollywood Him and Make It Rain Rainy, and it's gonna be kicking off in January. So
Okay.
that's gonna run all the way down into Texas also.
So how did you get involved in the tour part? Did you have a booking agent? Did you start calling people? How did you get booked for venues?
Actually, when I do my things though, I book my own venues. I
Okay.
book them and I come out of pocket, and
You make a phone call and you says, "Listen, I got some hot artists and
I call them and let them know, like, I tell them what I do, because I go off. I started when I first did my first showcase. It was like I said, I was locked up, and I brought out was a lot of people. Mind you, the venue only hold like 150 people.
Right.
Mind you, I wasn't even there to
Right.
see it.
right,
So when I came home, everybody was like, and mind you, it's kind of crazy because I was locked up and I heard about it in the jails. They were talking about it in the
Okay.
jails. Yo, they said there was this party at Willett Grove. How I was crazy. I'm like, yo, that was my joint.
Yeah,
Dig me?
okay, yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
that's real crazy.
Yeah.
So when I get home, everybody telling me, yeah, you win the next one, because I wasn't doing no more. Like, my showcases are called Road to Success.
Okay.
So, but now I was like, I wasn't doing no more, dig me, because I was just somewhere else, dig me, like, I had a relationship and all of that. I just wasn't going to do it. But after a while, I was like, everybody talked me into it. I threw my second one, and then I was able to see it. And when I got to see it, I was like, oh yeah, I got to keep these joints rolling, dig me? Like, but all of those been up the county, dig me?
Okay.
I had took one out to City Line Avenue, and I
Okay.
had Tiz 215.
right, okay.
I had him as my host, and a couple comedians. It really wasn't a Road to Success type joint. I had a couple performers and all of that, and a couple comedians, and that was a good turnout. So now I'm like, 2019, I'm gonna start booking major venues, dig me, and trying to see, dig me. But I got in with Hollywood Him and Rainy, and we was like, we gonna do it together, and we just gonna start booking. We gonna have the tour dates for you in like December.
Okay.
So we gonna have all the venues and all of that locked in by December.
So you touring to the East Coast pretty
It's gonna
much?
be,
or you
yeah,
just gonna
tri-state. It's gonna be from the tri-state, but it's gonna be we're gonna try to hit it. Probably it's gonna be like, we're gonna try and aim for like, I'm gonna say like 8 to 10 dates a month.
Okay.
Dig me? And then we got South by Southwest in March. So, and usually when I go down there, I get all my artists, throw them in a van, and we drive down there.
Okay, you don't fly, you drive.
We drive down
Okay.
there. That build the bond. Dig me? Dig me?
Okay.
So we drive down there, and that's what we're gonna do. But this time we're gonna stop in the states that we drive through and hit venues there.
You want to you pretty much tour, hit different, build fans and travel and do more things.
Yeah.
And, okay, so, but the goal is to hit Texas pretty much, South by Southwest.
Once we get down there.
So
it's
what made
on.
you like Texas so much, South by Southwest? Like,
I love, it's different, man. To be honest, it's like something if you ain't never been down there, you gotta go down there, especially if you're into the music game and the music business, underground, or if you signed or independent unsigned artist, you gotta make it down there, because it's like South Street on its best day times 30.
Okay.
Dig me? Like, it's crazy. Like,
Okay.
it's crazy. Like, and it's all love. It ain't. you could stop on the corner, spit a freestyle, and have 1,000 people come and tune in with you. Dig me? Like it's crazy. Like I
Right,
never,
right.
you get as it's crazy. Like the Buzz, my artist, I had took me and Montega been down there twice. Then I had took my H Boogers and Chris Styles down there with me last year. Well, earlier this year. But we also linked up. I actually got a nice little connection down there with the Houston Street family.
Okay.
Because we went, my first time down there, I took Montega to Houston. After we left Austin, Texas, that's where South by Southwest is at, and we did a little performance over there, and we got connected in Houston. So we got a nice little bond down there.
Okay. So you like Texas better than New York, it sounds like.
I love Texas, I ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
I
Have
love
you played
Texas.
around in New York at all? But in New York, did things in New York at all, or you just said it?
To be honest, we got a show in New York tomorrow at the
There you
Delancey.
go, okay,
Yeah, we got
okay.
a show in New York tomorrow at the Delancey. We probably might ride out there tonight, or we might just chill and pop out the Vanity and see Honest in the night, and then, cause it's not till tomorrow.
Right.
But,
Okay.
so, but we gonna see what New York hitting for tomorrow, really. Like,
So you
hopefully.
like New York pretty much. You like Texas. How about Atlanta? You go to Atlanta too?
No, we ain't hit Atlanta yet.
Not yet.
No, not yet. I
Okay.
can't wait till we hit Atlanta. Yeah, but DC though, we was down there. I had took my artist K Cavalli down there,
Okay.
and it was for a 420 event. Gilly was down there, and that was heavy. That was heavy.
Got it.
We got a lot of love down there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, if you don't have any musical talent, things of that nature, like, so what is your motivation? Like, what makes you want to be involved? What makes you want to do this for everybody?
Cause I want my homies to win. I want my homies to win. I believe in their music, so if I feel as though I believe in their music and the goal is for us to eat and for us to win, I'ma be that engine.
Okay.
Dig me? Because I don't make the music. So if I go harder than them, they gonna have to match my drive. They gonna have to, because they gonna say, well, what is he doing this for? He not doing it for because he don't make the music, dig me? I'm doing it for them. I really don't ever make it about me. Dig me? That's why I do it.
So you pretty much like to help other people, pretty much.
Yeah.
You know, so you're the one that people could come to because you give them the shirt off your back,
Yeah.
pretty much. And you're like, listen, you want to make it, I can help you make it, because you just want to see people win.
Right.
You know, that's great. I mean, all that is good. So how can people get a hold of you online, like social media? Like, how can somebody find you?
I go by District Entertainment, and it's DYSTRIKTENT at Instagram, and you could do at District Entertainment at Gmail also. So they can contact me those ways. Those the only social media. I don't really do too much social media. Instagram the only way, pretty much.
Got it. Sounds good, man. Man, thanks for coming out, man. Appreciate you, man.
Thank you.
Definitely, it's TJ, just a conversation, everybody.
Thank you.
All right, and then ask him that question again and respond to the audience, which would be the camera. Just look at the camera.
All right, my fault.
Yeah, y'all did. That was really good. All right, so Armin, ask him the question and then
Which one?
My
Social, okay.
social media. And at the end of the day, like, take this time to also shout out your artist, social media.
Okay, I got you.
Like that too.
All right.
All right, and I'm gonna actually focus.
Speak loud too, bro.
Oh, the mic is right there. The mic is good. You ain't got access to that good mic, Tizzy. Don't worry about it.
Say something, Mark.
Levels.
Yeah,